Meeting is being recorded. Okay, so first things first, guys, before I get started talking about all the ins and outs of this, I wanted to talk about, I sent you guys that video to watch. Some of you had the time to watch it, some of you didn't. Totally okay, but I really still suggest that you go back and watch that video. I know it's an hour long, but her fire and her story is like so strong. I listened to it on my way to the airport on Saturday morning, and I literally had tears in my eyes multiple times listening to her talk, because for the first time in my 6.5 years as a coach, I can actually see our team going somewhere. And for the first time in 6.5 years as a coach, I truly believe that it's going to happen. And it makes me realize that I can accomplish the goals that I have always said I was going to accomplish, but haven't ever really believed I could. And I just all of a sudden have that belief now. And I truly believe it's because of all of you guys and all of your excitement and your fire. It's like firing me up. And so I want to share with you guys my big goal, which is we're building our house this year. We should be moving in March. And once we get everything settled with the house, the big goal is for John to be able to leave his job, because he is miserable. And that's not my husband. If you knew John a couple years ago, he is not a miserable person at all. He doesn't complain, and that's all he's done for the last couple of years, because his life just kind of sucks due to being at a job that just does not serve him. So I want to bring him home. I want him to be able to do what he loves to do and what makes him happy, because his happiness turns into our family's happiness. So that's my big why. I feel like it's important for everybody on the team to know that and to understand why I want this so badly. And I hope that you guys all have a big why too. I hope that you guys all have big goals, big dreams that you can be chasing after, because if you don't have a why, it's really difficult to find that fire on the hard days, you know? So again, I've had this fire in me before. I've just never truly believed that I had the right people by my side to make these big goals become a reality. And all of a sudden this year, for some reason, you guys, you have me so fired up and so excited that I feel like this is not far out of reach at all. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. I'll show you exactly where we're at and how far we have to go to reach this goal. So the goal this year is to become a 2022 elite team. And that means having 5 diamonds on the team, not including myself. And well, we'll get there, including my second self, but we'll talk about that, but not including my business center. So all of you guys are signed up underneath me. That 5 diamonds does not include the me. And it also means getting a certain number of points, which we are well on our way to doing already, because you guys have been rocking it out with Success Club and hitting Emerald and all of these things. I have no problem believing that we will hit that goal early in the year. Like, I don't think it's going to be December and we've got to push for those last few points. I just think it's going to organically happen, as long as you guys keep your fire that you have going. All right, lastly, before we get going into the slideshow, I really do want to thank you guys for trusting me to be your coach and your mentor. Like, I don't know if you really truly understand how much it means to me to feel this excitement and this fire again. It's been a while, and I love all you guys. I'm just super excited to be doing this with all of you guys. So let's move forward. I think so. Okay. This is something we need to keep in the back of our minds. If we tell ourselves that something is going to be hard, it's hard. If we tell ourselves this is going to be easy, it's going to be easy. When I was a new coach, I made so much of being a diamond. I was like, it's going to take me a year. It's going to take me so long to find 2 people who want to run a business. It's going to take me so long to get that many people to sign up as a coach. Or we didn't have the discount membership. We didn't have the preferred customer back then. So it was like everybody who would build my team had to be signing up as a coach. And that word coach is kind of scary, you know, for some people. But with the discount membership, with the preferred customer, it is so much easier to hit this goal. And we just have to keep telling ourselves, like, most of you guys hit Emerald in 1 week after joining the team. Okay. If you can hit Emerald in 1 week and you keep adding 2 new people each week, that's 4 weeks. There's no reason that we can't hit Diamond a lot faster than we used to with this new preferred customer membership. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, why should you want to be a diamond coach? What are the benefits of being a diamond coach? What are the benefits of being on an elite team? And then how are we going to accomplish that? So I'm going to cover these things here coming up. And please, if you guys have questions, drop them in the chat and Caitlin Sharp will relay them to me. Okay, so I want you guys to first, before we get into this, think about, first of all, I want you to raise your hand if you have a goal of being a diamond coach. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see Kelly because she's not there. Who? There's no name on one of them. Oh, okay, I see. It's Angela. Okay, so now I want you to think for just a minute. And I want you to think about this after we get off the call too. Why do you want to be a diamond coach? What do you like? What's your goal? Is it you want to be a diamond coach because you want to get recognized as a diamond coach? Is it because you want to earn the income because you want XYZ to be a little bit easier? What is it that's going to drive you when the days are hard? Okay. And then I want you to say, okay, I'm going to hit the goal of diamond by X date. So here's what I want you to write down on your piece of paper. Write down. Let's see. Where did I put this? Okay. I will hit diamond rank by blank. Don't fill it in yet. We're going to talk about this. Because I need or want blank. Use the word need, and that statement becomes a lot stronger. Use the word want, it's a little weak, right? So put your needs in there. What is it that you need to accomplish with this coach business? For me, I need to bring John home because we need to have him happy. That's strong. That's a strong why right there. So dig deep, have a solid why, and it's really going to help you reach your goal. So I want you guys to keep that while we go through this slideshow here. Be thinking about that. Be thinking about your why. Be thinking about your goal, like what date you think you could hit diamond. And you'll see why that's important, because we kind of have to like align as a team and work together to make this actually happen, because it's a huge goal. I know that, but I still think it's possible. So let's talk about, again, why being a diamond is beneficial to you. So this is it's kind of a visual of my income progression. I actually have numbers written down for you guys. I'm not supposed to share these with you, so let's keep this information here. As an Emerald coach, this is the important part. As an Emerald coach, that light blue, that shows you my commissions, versus like the purpley blue, that shows you what I was making in Team Cycle bonus. Okay, so you see, as an Emerald, I was making way more in commissions than I was Team Cycle bonus. Okay, as a Diamond coach, the Team Cycle bonuses got a little bit higher. I also have to remind you guys, I'm somebody who's always been like Success Club 5, Success Club 10. Every once in a while, I'm hitting Success Club 20. So you also have to think about that. Like, I am continuously signing customers up as well. So that's, my income is a little bit higher probably than the average coach in general. Okay. And then you look at my Star Diamond. So I did 2 as Star Diamond because like the first one I did is like high sales. Like if I have a program launch. So this was a couple weeks ago. With the program launch, I had huge commissions because I had a bunch of people sign up. But look at my bonuses. This is all from just that launch, from what my team and anybody signed up underneath me or like below me that Danielle signed up. This is what it created for an income for me. Look at that number. Almost $500 just from other people doing work. Okay, because I have that diamond rank. And then here, this is like a typical week. It was split 50-50. Okay, so I'm working the same amount as I was back here, but I'm tripling my income because I have a solid number of Team Cycle bonuses coming in. Okay, so now you have to keep this in mind. When you sign somebody up as a customer, you make commission off of them. When you sign them up as a preferred customer or as a coach, you earn bonuses off of them. So in the beginning, those numbers might feel smaller, but in the long term, it makes such a huge difference in your income. If you look at this, if you take all of these numbers away, there would be weeks where I would still only be making $250. Okay. if I didn't have all those cycles, if I was only working for commissions, right? So you just have to keep that in mind, all right? And if you sacrifice a bit now to earn more later, that's when you have to figure out what your long-term goal is. Is it an income goal? Do you just want to do this as a hobby? You want to make 50 bucks a week and you're cool with that? Or you're cool with making maybe 200 bucks a month, or some months being 100, or some months being none? You just have to decide what you really want out of this. And that's going to determine whether you really work to build your team now so that you have that solid stream of income even on the weeks when you aren't making huge commissions, or do you want to just bust your ass making commissions all the time and only have that form of income? You can only make so much in commissions, right? I mean, it's only going to bring you so far if you're just doing sales all the time and not building a team. Okay. Yeah, that's what I just said. So let's move on. Second thing, so income is the first benefit of Diamond, and then obviously team retreats and earned vacation. I have been a coach for 6.5 years. I have earned 5 team retreats and 7 all-inclusive vacations for John and I. We haven't been able to go on all of them because of COVID and pregnancies and stuff like that, but that's the number of trips that I have earned in 6.5 years. And I'm telling you what, it is not hard to earn a trip. So the Success Club trips you earn through Success Club. Your Success Club points basically pay for your trip. And we can get into that more later, but the higher Success Club points you are, the more, like, the quicker you're going to move off of the wait list for Success Club trips. And then also it's your points that pay the trip dollars. They convert into trip dollars and pay for your trip. So if you're earning enough Success Club points, you end up getting a completely free trip. Okay. With Danielle's retreats, it's kind of the same. For anybody who is not her personal, like, if she didn't sign you up, which none of you guys were signed up by her because you all were signed up by me or somebody on my team. If you earn this, the way to earn these trips is to hit Diamond and then to be one of the top 6 Success Club point earners. Okay. If you're pushing for Diamond, you're signing people up regularly, you're going to be in the top 6. She didn't even have 6 people earn it last year. So there's plenty of room for all of you guys. And she also said she'd open up a couple more spots if there were, like, more people who earned it. So with those retreats, they are free for her personally sponsored coaches, but anybody below that, there's a $250 deposit. Everything else is covered. With the $250 deposit, guys, we're going to get to this. If we can hit 5-star and we can hold that, all of the diamonds that get us there they don't have to pay that $250. I'm going to pay that for them. Okay. So I'm going to pay, if you earn this trip and you have held for the 5-star to make our team elite, then I will cover your $250 down payment for her trip, which is happening. The next one, like the one that we'll be working to earn. We don't know when it's going to happen yet. We don't know where it's going to be yet because she wants to make sure that she can accommodate everybody who earns it. She wants to get a big enough house for everybody, and try to find a date that works for the majority of the people who do earn it. Okay, but typically it's like either June or September. She usually does one of those 2 months. Okay, any questions so far about all that stuff? Nothing? Okay. Please feel free to unmute yourself, like, when I ask that. You don't have to say it in the chat or whatever. Okay, so hitting Diamond is a personal goal. That's a goal that you set for yourself. It's something that you work toward on your own. But being an elite team is something that we have to work toward together. We have to say, as a team, this is our goal, and we're going to accomplish it together. Not one person can hit elite. Not one person can be a 5-star diamond. Like, if I'm a 5-star diamond coach, I had nothing to do with it except for being a diamond coach myself. Because I can't force any of you guys to hit Diamond. I can't build you guys up to Diamond. I'm not going to start placing people underneath you to get you to Diamond. It's a team effort. So me being a 5-star diamond coach, out the window. We would be a 5-star diamond team. We would be an elite team. So that is your recognition, your credibility for being one of those 5 stars on a 5-star diamond team, or being one of the leaders that brought our team to elite. That is huge to be able to say when you're talking to somebody about the coaching opportunity, to say, like, I'm one of the leaders on an elite team. I have an elite team training for you. That's huge. right? So being able to throw that out there is huge for credibility. And then, of course, like I said before, we all have to be supporting and giving each other accountability and working towards this goal together. So I do plan on starting a group chat just for those of us who are going to be pushing for Diamond, just so that we don't completely flood the team the team built in the basement chat. Even though I think the majority of us are going to be in there, I will just kind of create pods for people who are pushing for Diamond on certain dates. Okay. Just to be able to have that added level of accountability and just to be able to hype each other up. I think that's super important too. So let's look at where we're at right now. We have, so Liza has 2 links out. I put her here in hopes of being able to put some checks on her today, but it just didn't happen. So we have John, who's just 1 emerald away from being a Diamond coach. We've got Danielle with 5 active coaches. Caitlin with an emerald and 2 active coaches, plus I think 4 additional coaches signed up who just aren't active right now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Crystal's got 5 active coaches. Caitlin's got 2. Angela's got 2. We have, and I'm sorry, Kelly Rivers. You're not on this list because you don't necessarily count towards elite, but you will help the team build that. We'll get there. So all of these people here, of all of these people, there are 7 people listed. Did I count that right? Yeah, there's 7 people listed. And then if we can hit 2-star by June 2nd, which we'll get to, then I'll be able to open a second business center underneath myself and add an 8th person there. And then of those 8 people, only 5 of us have to hold Diamond all together at the same time. Does that make sense to you guys, or do you want me to clarify that further?
I have a question.
Yeah.
How long do you have to hold Diamond?
6 weeks.
Okay.
6 weeks, but we have to all do the hold together. So if they're, let's just, for example, just because it's who's on opposite legs. So actually this, these 4 here are on my weak leg. These here are on my strong leg. So let's just, for example, say Caitlin and Danielle, or no, Caitlin and John hit Diamond. Okay. You guys have to hold, yes, good job, John. You guys have to hold it for the same 6 weeks for our team to count as 2-star, to earn that 2-star. And then I get to open myself underneath myself. And then John, Caitlin, myself, and 2 others have to hold it for the same 6 weeks. And that makes us a 5-star team. Hey, heck, I won't be mad if we're an 8-star team. I won't be mad if we all work together, we all push towards this goal, because that means every single one of you is finding success, right? That means that, why not push for it? Why not push with other people? Why not earn Danielle's retreat? Why not earn next year's Success Club trip? Right? There's no negative part of being a Diamond coach. It's going to increase your income. It's going to give you the opportunity to travel a little bit. It's going to give you the push you need. And I also truly believe that when you jump in to this opportunity and you shoot for a big goal fast, the momentum does not stop. For you ladies who hit Diamond in a week, that's crazy. You guys have just set yourselves up for success by creating that momentum immediately when starting your business. Okay. All right, moving forward. We have big dates, or I have the big dates all laid out how it would need to pan out. So if you guys want to write these dates down, I'm going to reveal them in a second, but I'm going to stop my share for just 2 seconds so I can see everybody. And I want to see hands. John's like, I want to see everybody too. I want to see hands again. Who is interested in participating in this push to be a 5-star elite team? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Crystal, you suck. Crystal's the only one without her hand up.
What a bum.
She's a wicked bum.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not an immediate goal. I'm happy where I am. This is a side business for me.
I know.
I don't feel that same push.
I know you don't. We'll talk about it.
You still like it.
Well, we like you all right.
Yeah.
So
if I come over tomorrow.
with all of us pushing together, let's set some dates and see where everybody feels comfortable. Because here's the deal. We don't have to hit 5-star until, I guess it would be like the middle of November. And then we would have to hold it for the last 6 weeks of the year to be recognized as an elite 5-star team. Do I want to wait that long to accomplish that goal? No, I don't, because I don't want to be shitting my pants on the last week of December. Like, oh my God, are we going to actually hit this goal or not? Okay, I want to have that locked right in. Not only that, but if something falls off and we have to start our holdover again, we have time. And okay, let's think about this. When you start your fitness journey, do you say, well, let's say you have like something big in a year, right? I'm getting married in a year. I want to lose 50 pounds before my wedding. Okay, or even 20. Let's say 20 pounds in a year. What happens those first 6 months? Do you lose your 20 pounds in 6 months? Or do you say, I've still got a year. I've still got a year, right? Okay, and it's the same thing here. If we say, we've got till the middle of November to hit this goal, what do you think is going to happen? We're going to slack, and then it's going to be October. It's going to be the start of October. We're going to be like, oh shit, we've got 6 weeks to hit this goal. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested in that. I want to see all of you guys seeing success now. I want to see you guys pushing now. I can feel a fire in every single one of you. I think I got a message from 5 of you on this call today, asking me a question about coaching, telling me you've got somebody else signed up, telling me you got somebody else interested. It's like, this fire is what we need to accomplish this big goal. So why wait for this fire to die down and then have to rebuild it back up to accomplish the goal at the end of the year? I want to see us do it now. So let's talk about these dates. I'm going to open up the slideshow again. Okay, next slide. Big dates revealed. June 2nd. That's less than a month away. Is there anybody on this call who wants to say, I'm going to hit Diamond by June 2nd? June 2nd is the recognition at Summit date. Okay. Caitlin Sharp, hands up. Got it. Love it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Caitlin is, again, we already talked about this. Caitlin is on the same leg as John. Is there anybody who was listed on the opposite leg? K. K-A-Y, not okay, K-A-Y. She is going to be pushing for Diamond by the 2nd as well. Okay, so you guys, that's very soon. That's coming up. That means push, push, push. That means we don't go a day without thinking about our big goals, right? If we can do this, if we can get, honestly, we can be a 3-star team, because John, like I said, he's got like we got 2 more people to sign up underneath him, and then he'll be a Diamond coach. So if we can get Caitlin, K, and John to Diamond, we'll do a 3-star hold starting June 2nd. That 3-star hold will be, that 6 weeks will be over on July 7th, and I'll be able to open my second CBC, my second business center. Guys, I have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks. I would like to become an elite team officially by August 25th. The reason for that is there's a leadership retreat at the end of the year that if we hit that goal, I'll be able to go to the leadership retreat and bring you guys back elite training. Okay, so that is August 25th that I would have to be considered a 5-star elite team, right? So we would have to have 5 diamonds on our team by July 21st. That gives me 2 weeks from July 7th to July 21st to turn my second business center to a diamond. Not even worried about it. I'm going to make it happen. I need to make it happen. I have a fire. If you have a strong enough fire, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Guys, it's 8 people. It's signing up 8 people to get to diamond. We've got 3 people on the team who've already signed up 5 just within like a month, right? So let's talk about how we're going to accomplish this, because I think if we break it down a little bit more, it'll be a little bit easier to understand. I know it's a big goal. And like I said before, it's not something that you think about once a week. I'm going to go back to another weight loss reference. Okay, you've got big goals with your weight loss, and you weigh in let's say you weigh in every Monday. Every Monday morning you weigh in, right? Do you wait until Sunday and you go, oh crap, tomorrow's weigh-in. I better do a workout and I better eat right today? Or do you work little by little all week long, do as many workouts as you can, or work out as many days of the week as you can, try to eat as healthy as you can all week long? You don't wait until Sunday. You don't not think about it until Sunday. So this is a goal that we have got to have in the back of our mind every single day. It's got to be the goal that keeps us staying up a little later at night. It's got to be the thing that makes us still sit down and work when it's been a long day. It's got to be the thing that when we sit down to message people, creates that fire in us to really have a deep conversation, to really try to help more people, to really make sure we're posting regularly, to make sure that our posts are worthy of being read. And it's not just like throwing something out there because we're supposed to be posting, right? It's putting in the work to see the end result. And I know that it can happen. Okay. So let's talk about this. How are we going to make it happen? I was just talking with somebody about this earlier. I want you guys to think about it like this. Why not sign everybody up as a coach instead of a preferred customer if they're okay with it? The only difference in the sign up is that they have to put their social security number in, and it's only for tax purposes. So you tell them that. It's going to ask you for your social security number because if you made over $600 this year, they would have to send you a 1099. That's it. That's the only reason. Now, the reason why we want to start signing everybody up as a coach is because you say, do you think you have any friends who might want to do this program with you? You're going to start 21 Day Fix on Monday. Do you have any friends who might want to do 21 Day Fix with you that could help keep you accountable, make it a little bit more fun for you? They're like, oh yeah, let me see. Okay, well, if you have any friends who are going to do that with you, you're going to get a $50 referral bonus for each of them that gets started and does the program with you. Sweet. If I get 3 friends, I get to pay for my package, right? They just spent $159 on a package. That's the package they're familiar with. That's the package they're going to tell their friend about. You help them sign up their 2 friends underneath them as preferred customers themselves. You've got your emerald. And you just have to do that twice, right? You do that twice. You sign up 8 people total, a couple as preferred customers, some of them as coaches, and you do this. It's not that hard to hit that diamond goal, okay? And then never stop inviting. Once you hit diamond, you guys, that's not the end all be all. And because there's that 6-week hold, you have to hold your 6 weeks in order to earn trips and stuff. You want to just keep inviting, because then if somebody goes inactive, it's fine. You just added somebody new next week. They're still active. They're going to be active for 4 more weeks, right? So it's important that we don't say, I hit diamond, I'm going to take a 6-week break until my hold is over, but to just continue working towards those goals all the time. And adding and continuously adding people to your team is also going to continuously add to your cycle bonuses. Again, income. All right.
Did you get in the chat? So
I don't know. I thought I saw something. Caitlin, is there?
Well, is somebody trying to hop in? Or?
Oh no, it's a chat. Oh, somebody answered the question for us.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh man, hold on. Okay. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. So we talked about this a couple weeks ago. We had a team call. Many of you are new to the team, so you were not there. Next week, no, 2 weeks, May 16th is a Monday. We're going to start a Coach Free for a Week group. So next week, I want you to do at least 2 posts that refer to the coaching opportunity. Okay. And I want you to ask some of your friends or some of your current customers if they may be interested in learning more about coaching. Okay. This group is going to run from Monday to Friday. Each day there's going to be 1 assignment. Okay. Monday is as simple as posting a picture of something they ate, or posting a picture of them in their workout space or something, talking about the convenience of home workouts, talking about how much they've learned through doing the Ultimate Portion Fix. Something along those lines, just putting it out there that they are living a healthier lifestyle. And that's it. That's the assignment. That's it. Tuesday's assignment is to go in, check whose birthday it is, wish them a happy birthday on Facebook. Spend some time commenting on people's posts. Spend some time in your inbox or messaging people through, like watch some stories and make connections with people through stories. That's the Tuesday assignment. Wednesday assignment is listening to personal development. We'll post a bunch of different like links to personal development podcasts, things like that. We'll try to keep them under 30 minutes, but we'll post a bunch of links, and that will be the Wednesday assignment, just to listen to some personal development or to read something. Okay. The Thursday assignment is to invite to a water challenge. Okay. To put a post up Thursday morning asking anybody if they're interested in participating in a water challenge, and that there's going to be a free workout posted in the group as well. So that same day we'll post the Fire and Flow sample workout in there, and we'll have posts throughout the day where people will comment and basically like keep us updated on how they're doing with their water. Every time somebody posts or every time somebody comments on one of those water check-ins, they get a point, and at the end of the day we'll do a drawing. Somebody will win something. Okay, so that basically, like, these are people, like, you're putting people who are potentially interested in being a coach, and this gives them an entire week to see what it's like to be a coach without having to commit to the opportunity. But I also think it makes them see how simple it is to do what we do. Inspire by posting, make connections, work on our own selves, and then invite. That's it. Okay. At the end of that group, what we'll do is we will suggest that the package people get signed up with is the Fire and Flow Total Solution Pack. That will become available the following, is it Monday or Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Okay, that's what I thought. So the following Tuesday. So this group will end on Friday. On Saturday, we'll everybody who we invited in there, we'll send them a video. I'll create a video that talks about their options as far as signing up. And then we will get people signed up on that Tuesday with the Fire and Flow Solution Total Solution Pack, okay, as coaches, and suggest that they invite their friends who had already participated in the water challenge. Ask them if they want to take it one step further and support them as they just signed up to be a coach, right? So it's really just that flow of showing people what it's like to be a coach, anybody who's interested, getting them signed up, and then allowing them to find success right off the bat, because this brand new program is launching. Only preferred customers and coaches are going to have access to it. So everybody who wants to have access to it on that day and start our group, whatever, we have to decide as a team when we're going to start that group, but they have to sign up as a preferred customer or a coach. There's your Emerald coaches. Okay. So that's what I have for a plan in place. Obviously you guys can do whatever you want. You can talk to whoever you want. You can hit Emerald or you can hit Diamond tomorrow if you want. But these are the tools that I'm going to provide for the team to help us reach that big, scary goal.
Question.
Yes, please.
How are you advertising for this? Are you reaching out to people you think want to be coaches? I guess I don't know how you would word that.
Oh, I'll do multiple posts about it. This week is a good week to breadcrumb that the coaching opportunity has an income side, that it has a community side, things like that. And then next week you'll want to do posts that are flat out invites to experience what it's like to be a coach for a week without any strings attached. I would say if you're going to post about the group, I would wait until like Thursday next week. So if Monday's the 9th, like the 12th, like that Thursday. And then that way, if you have like yeses that they're not waiting an entire week to be added into this group, we'll get people added in on Saturday and Sunday. I'll do a welcome video on Sunday and we'll get started with the group on Monday. But just like any clients or customers that you already have, or people who are signed up as preferred customers or whatever underneath you, those are the perfect people to start with.
Okay.
People who already know what Beachbody is all about. But doing a post, I mean, I'll definitely do at least a couple of posts.
I just have a question really quick.
Sure.
So is like the timeline something that you'll share, or like can I have access to the recording to listen again to make sure I get all the dates right? And
yeah, totally.
just so okay, cool. Thanks.
I will, and I can also
Just we'll post it in the group or something.
yeah, I can also save this as like a file so that
That's a good idea.
I'll save it as a file and I'll share it in our group chat as well. So you guys will have access to that. Okay. and I'm gonna create some chat pods. So the two Caitlins have said big scary goal, June 2nd, they want recognition at Summit. Okay. Anybody thinking about going to Summit in July, but not committed yet? Danielle already said she can't. Crystal, I know, can't. It's a big commitment to it's a big it's a big commitment to make this late in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
But also, how many of you realize that if you hit Success Club 3 of your first 6 months, you get a free ticket to Summit next year? Okay. So if you hit it, Danielle, you've been signed up for 6 years. You don't count anymore. I saw the excitement in your face. You don't count. So if you have signed up in the last 6 months and you hit Success Club 3 of those 6 months, you get a free ticket next year. Okay. So that's pretty cool. And the other perk of being, they call it success starters, hitting 3 months of your first 6 months, you will get an invite into a test group, into like the test group for a program. And it's like, that's a big deal. I've never been in a test group. Real unfortunate, but that's a big deal to earn that. It is like, they make you sign papers that you're not going to say a word about it. Like you guys, if one of you was in a test group, you wouldn't even be able to tell us on a call like this anything about it. Like they make you sign papers on that shit. So very big deal to be a part of those test groups.
I don't think I could do that.
I know, same. Like Danielle's doing Lift More right now, and I so badly want to be like, okay, just spill the beans. Tell me all about it.
So I'll never be able to do a test group?
No, well, I mean, they ask the high up coaches and they ask the brand new coaches.
You just have to be
Nowhere in between.
high up.
Because I signed up and I didn't hit it within.
Yeah.
Brand new or high up, dude.
Create
Damn.
Create yourself an elite team, and then you'll be able to get whatever you want.
What are we,
Why stop at Diamond? Hit elite yourself. Get an invite into one of these groups.
have we made any proposals or promises on what we would do for the team if they contribute to hitting elite? As far as
Yeah, the $250 deposit on their trip.
Okay.
Yep. So if we all hold together, if we all do the 5-star hold together, every one of those stars, I mean, even if there's 7 of us that do a 7-star hold, every one of the diamonds that holds together during those weeks will get the $250 deposit taken care of for Danielle's trip next year. Okay.
then we'll take y'all out.
Does that mean we're holding it twice?
What's that? Did somebody just ask a question?
Kay and I, does that mean we're holding this twice?
Yes, it does. Don't worry, we'll talk about this. But I'm going to start a group chat for Kay and Caitlin because they're the ones pushing June 2nd. And I'll start a group chat for Danielle, Kelly, and geez, we got 2 Caitlins, 2 Kellys on here, a Kristen and a Crystal. So Kelly, Danielle, and Angela, I'll put you guys in a separate thread. And we'll talk about that July 21st date for hitting. Okay. And this isn't it, you guys, because there's still people joining the team. Like I'm supposed to be signing somebody up tomorrow to join the team. Like it's not just us. This team is going to continue to grow. And I'm telling you, like I've never felt a fire like I feel right now. Again, I really truly believe it's just like the energy from all of you guys. But I think as we continue to add new energy to the team, it's just only going to go up from here. And it's only going to get stronger, that fire. So did anybody have any questions after me sharing all of that information and all those plans? Okay, I know we have our group chat right now, but as the team is growing, do you think it would be beneficial for me to create just a Facebook group instead of the group chat? Or are you more likely to catch information if it's in a group chat? Okay. So for now, we'll keep that. And eventually, as the team grows, if it grows
Well-
over too big and it gets a little too overwhelming in that group chat, then we can.
Is there a way to do both? Because, like, what if you posted, like that video you wanted us to watch?
Mhm.
That would be helpful to have in a Facebook group so you're not scrolling forever backwards.
True.
So maybe, like, bigger things, have it so we can go back and look, but then have our daily conversations in the group.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, if you go up to the top of like our group chat, you can go back into the media that was sent.
Oh, that's true. That's true too.
Well, some people are not smart, Caitlin.
And if
Some
you
people are not tech
scroll up
savvy.
some, you can actually search like keywords. If you keep scrolling up, it'll come up with a search bar. So that helps too.
Yeah, I've done that a lot of times. There's a group chat between all of Danielle's diamond coaches, and there's like 20 something of us now, and it's very overwhelming in that group chat. I have to search things on the daily. Okay, I think I had notes, but I want to make sure that I covered everything on my notes. I think so.
If anybody has a spouse or boyfriend or anything like that,
Well, who was I talking to about this the other day? You guys. Okay. I want to do a separate call that if you have a partner or a spouse or whatever, that whether they're supportive of you already or not, I think it's beneficial to have them hear John talk about how he supports me in my business.
well, if they're not supportive, why are they your spouse?
Okay. Let's
It's a joke. It's kind of a joke. Not really. Okay. No,
Good try.
It wasn't
Oh.
business related. I was just gonna
Oh.
say,
okay. The man.
yeah, Lift
thing.
More is coming. I mean, we have me and a handful of other guys. Her upline coach Danielle's husband Chris. We have a kind of an ongoing guys group, health and fitness group. It's mostly just I think it's like 6 or 8 of us now, but we're hoping to grow it, especially during the Lift More launch.
Look at
So
Danielle's side eyes.
she's talking to someone.
Yeah.
If anybody has a spouse that's interested in the new program, which going to launch sometime in the middle of July, right?
The
19th?
week after summit.
Yeah, I think it's the 19th. But anyway, I'll definitely be doing it. Chris will be doing it. I'm sure Woody, another guy in there, will be doing it. So there'll be a lot of guys doing it. So if you have a coach,
Andrew
or
should do it.
if you have a male coach or spouse or anything that's
Who
interested,
should do it?
Andrew.
Yeah, sure, tell them. And they're
I did.
always welcome to reach out to me, definitely. But if they want to get added to that group for that program,
Or even now, like if you have a spouse who
Yeah,
just
or
wants
now.
the accountability and
Yeah,
wants to be a
whatever.
part of. I mean, our group is kind of frou-frou. Like we're all girls, right? So we talk
I
about
haven't
girl
even-
problems.
I haven't even been in it in like a
It's
couple
because you
months
haven't
now.
in
It's
what?
true. What?
In my group?
Yeah,
I know, because you're a man.
good little man.
And you have your own group now. But so you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of like feelings in our group, whereas like in theirs it's like cars and muscles, you know. So if you have like a man in your life who wants to, well, whatever, flex pictures and that's it. It's like I did my workout, done. Whereas we're like, man, it was a really rough day, but I did it anyway. You know what I mean? Like that's the difference between our group and the man group. So if you do have somebody who would be interested in joining that, even if you have somebody like a friend who you want to have as a customer, but you're like, they just would not fit in to our boot camp, you have the accountability side of things by adding them into the man boot camp, but then just doing the one-on-one check-ins with them. Okay, before we jump off here, can we like all wave at the camera, please?
Oh, God. Hi.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, wave. Okay, so any remaining questions? Who would benefit from doing a spouse call with John at some point? Or who would be interested in that?
Maybe not a call. We can just get together for dinner.
Yeah, I'm almost here. I like to talk about the whole spouse relationship thing.
Yeah, John made a friend at the Classic a couple years ago who has a team of his own. He's in Florida, and we actually he invited us to be like guest speakers on his call like maybe 2 months ago, to just talk about how we do this together. And like John's not necessarily coaching so much, but the way that he does support me makes it so that I can do my best in this business. And he's always like, if I'm like, I can't do this, you need to schedule these posts for me, like he'll do it. But I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of free time anymore either. So we do our best, but I think having a supportive partner is more important than anything when it comes to pushing for big goals. So we can talk about it. If any of you guys want to message me privately too, to talk about it like a special situation or anything like that, just, we can chat about it. And even if you want to just do a one-on-one call, like a 2-on-2 call, like me and John and you and your spouse, and not have it be like the whole team, we're happy to do that too. So
Yeah.
just let us know. Did you dress for the occasion? Like, did you do this on purpose?
I mean, I was shirtless before, so I put a team shirt on.
I almost asked him that. Old shirt.
I mean, I did this. I mean,
Yeah, I did too. Just because you said a female group, can I just tell you something I learned?
sure.
You know how I had such bad issues with my period this time?
Mhm.
And I didn't know if it was gluten or period. Apparently, I totally forgot, eating that much tofu can cause problems with your cycle.
Oh,
And I was eating a shit ton of tofu.
you really were.
Yeah, like every day.
Yeah, I don't understand that choice.
I love it.
I eat it every day also.
Do you? And you didn't have any problems? Oh, but do you have your period right now?
So I didn't have it for a whole month, which I was like,
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that either.
But then I got it, but it wasn't bad or anything. So I was like, what the heck?
Well, I'll tell you guys this. After doing the gut protocol, I had mine like the end of, or like the middle of week 3. Typically I have like, it feels like I'm in labor type pain, like pressure in the area. And I didn't have that at all this time. And I didn't realize it until afterwards that it just didn't exist for me. So weird. So we'll see if it does this time around. What's that?
I didn't have any, like, I didn't even know I was going to start my period. Like, I had no
No
pain,
symptom.
I had no
Yeah, it's crazy.
symptoms whatsoever. And then it was like, it was
Yeah.
weird.
It's insane.
So bad.
I mean, it's cool, but
No
it's
idea
weird.
why.
It doesn't bother me. I have not had my period at all, actually. I'm a little concerned.
You're
but
not a real woman.
It's not gut protocol related, I guess.
Oh man. All right. Any questions about anything we covered tonight? Because I do want to let you guys go so you can get some sleep.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
We're 10 weeks from heading to Summit.
Hmm.
That means Kristen's 10 weeks from her show in one day, I guess. So just keep that in mind, everybody.
Wait.
Hmm. Yep.
How often are you going to posing practice?
It's been a while since we've been, but like we practiced tonight.